Deadly shooting on campus. This happened overnight at Spartanburg Methodist College.
It all started with a call to police about a car break-in on campus, but things quickly escalated and the responding officer shot and killed a suspect, a student from another college.
New information on this story has been coming into our newsroom all day long. We're bringing you team coverage tonight. 2 crews on the scene working to learn more and get answers to your questions.
And we'll begin with 7 News reporter Mike Manzoni. Mike, what's the latest?
Well, Diane, the sheriff just wrapped up a news conference a little while ago. He says that all the evidence collected so far shows that that officer did nothing illegal.
I heard like 3 to 5 gunshots, and it really scared me.
SMC student Carly Patterson says she was outside this dorm and saw the whole thing.
I seen them chasing them right up around this way, and then it was probably about 10 minutes later I heard, I guess it was the cop yelling. I'm not really positive because I didn't see it, but heard somebody yell and then like some gunshots.
That all happened just before 9 o'clock last night when investigators say a campus police officer found Delvin Terrell Simmons and Oliver Chandler breaking into cars on campus. That's when deputies say both Simmons and Chandler ran off. Investigators say the officer caught Chandler, but say Simmons tried to get away in a car and hit the officer. That's when deputies say that officer shot and killed Simmons on the spot.
We don't want to shoot anyone. We don't want to hurt anyone. We're not going to get run over.
Spartanburg County Sheriff Chuck Wright held a news conference this afternoon. He says witness statements match what the officer told investigators about the shooting. He also says the officer who killed Simmons had no choice, but says that doesn't make it any easier.
We are sad for the loss of life, too, because when you have another human being who Jesus Christ can always change, and they're no more.
Sheriff Wright says the officer who shot and killed Simmons is on leave until state investigators finish up with the case. Back at the SMC campus, students are back in class, but a little shaken up.
At SMC, we're a very close-knit school, so I think that us together as students and faculty can get through this together.
Now, the sheriff also told us that he wasn't sure if Simmons or Chandler had any weapons on them, but he does say he considers that vehicle a weapon. Also, coming up tonight at 6, hear my interview, an exclusive interview with Simmons' cousin who stopped by the college here today to get a look at the scene for herself. That's tonight at 6 in less than an hour. For now, we're live in Spartanburg County. Mike Manzoni, 7 News.
Yeah, Mike, before we let you go, you mentioned an officer was hit by a car. How's that officer doing tonight?
Well, investigators tell us he actually is okay. He was hit, but not injured. They do say, though, at this point, he is obviously very shaken up and devastated over what happened.
Thank you, Mike.
7 News reporter Brianna Smith is continuing our team coverage now.
And Brianna is also live at Spartanburg Methodist College this evening. Brianna, I know that you've really been focusing on how students were kept safe while all this was happening last night. What did you find out?
Yeah, hey, Gordon and Diane, we've already seen Spartanburg police driving through here. A sheriff's car is right here on the road, making sure that students still feel safe tonight. Now, last night they sent out those text alerts that are on most campuses when something goes wrong, and students say that it worked. Now, most of those go out through text or through email. We're also told that students got those right away. Now, as you can see, they also sent out alerts to students on Facebook within a half hour. They locked down campus for a little over than 3 hours, then again telling students that it was safe. And students say that those alerts really made them feel better about what happened.
They've sent us more emails saying that there was no real threat to us, and just assured our safety for the students.
Now, many of you also raised concerns about campus police, the authority they have, whether they can carry a gun or not. So we looked closer to what those training procedures are for officers that are protecting your students on college campuses. Live at Spartanburg Methodist College, Brianna Smith, 7 News.
Brianna, have you heard anything about whether there were surveillance cameras or any other type of cameras around to help in the investigation?
So we're told, Diane, that there was a surveillance camera on campus. We're not sure if that video was even in that area where the shooting took place. We're also told that Spartanburg Methodist College police officers just got body cameras last week. Unfortunately, they weren't able to get them up and working yet. We're told that that's going to be happening now within the next couple of weeks.
Well, all right, Brianna Smith, thank you.